Welcome to Mailbox Monday for October 8th. This week I got 5 books. Most of them are from the library, so I'll go through those first. I'm really trying to cut down on books I get for review because I'm trying to get caught up. So last couple months ago I had like 40 books waiting for me to review, and now this month I only have 20. So I am gradually getting caught up. I'm trying not to get more review books, but I am allowing myself to get books like from the library and swap and stuff that are in series that I've been reading. So the first one that I got from the library is Fury's Kiss by Karissa, and this I believe is the third book in the Midnight's Daughter series, featuring Karissa Basarab, who's a vampire. And these are in the same world as the Cassie Palmer books, but these are much more urban fantasy than paranormal romance. So there's a lot more action in these books. And I read like the first 3 Cassie Palmer books, and then I just wasn't really getting into them. And I read this series, and I just love it. So if you like books that are a little bit more action-packed urban fantasy, like the Elemental Assassin series by Jennifer Estep, or the Kate Daniel series by Laura Andrews, then I think you'd really like this series as well. So this is Karissa Basarab, or Midnight's Daughter, and this is the third book in the series called Fury's Kiss by Karissa, and it just came out this month. Second book I got from the library, I just finished the first book of this, and I will be posting a review for it probably next week, I think. And that is Until I Die by Amy Plum. And this is the second book in the Revenant series. I listened to the first one on audiobook, and it looks like they never published the second book on audiobook, so I'm going to have to read it. And this is it's a zombie book, but it's a different kind of zombie book. If you haven't read Die For Me, I don't want to spoil it for you, but the zombies are very interesting. Basically, they want to die for people, and that's the whole meaning of their whole meaning for existence is to make it so that people who are going to kill themselves or hurt themselves don't get killed. And it all takes place in Paris, which is kind of interesting. And the main girl in the story is just a normal human girl who happens to get involved with these zombies. So I liked the first book. I thought it was different, and I thought it was really well written. So I'm looking forward to reading this one as well. This is the last book I got from the library, and this is Sweet Shadows by Tara Lynn Childs. Again, this is the second book in a trilogy. The first book was Sweet Venom, I believe. I'm going to have to look. Sorry. Sweet Venom. And so far I really like this series. I like the first book, Sweet Venom, quite a bit. It's about, I think it was 3 girls who are all descendants of Medusa. And their job is to kind of like protect the world from the evil monsters that break through. I'm pretty sure that's this book. Let's see. So it's about Gretchen, who is known she is a descendant of Medusa long before her sisters, and has spent her whole life fighting any monsters that escape the abyss. It's about Greer, who has little time. She has a lot of social commitments and is very popular, and has little time to train in her newfound powers. And Grace, who is looking for her lost brother Thane. So these triplets are all supposed to save the world from the monsters of the abyss, and it's kind of cool. It's got a neat little bent on Greek mythology bent to it, and I really liked the first one. I thought it was really well written. Alright, then I have 2 books that I swapped through paperbackswap.com. The first one was Dark Paper Strikes Back by Tom Engelberger, and this is the second in the Origami Yoda books. The first book was enjoyable. It's more aimed at a middle grade audience, so the writing's a little bit more simple. And The Strange Case of the Origami Yoda was basically about a group of middle school boys, and they're all writing about this boy Dwight, who has this paper Yoda puppet who's extremely wise, even though Dwight's kind of a jerk. His Yoda puppet, his paper puppet, is really wise. So this is Dark Paper Strikes Back, and it's about that same group of boys, from what I know. And they've always got like some funny little pictures and stuff in there. So, anyways, I don't know if you can see any of those. Trying to find a good page here. Tells you how to make a paper dark in the back too. So these are fun books. I mainly get these because my son is interested in them, but I also like to read them, so look forward to reading that. And then the last book I got, I swapped through paperbackswap.com as well, and it's The Farwalker's Quest by Joni Sinsel. And this is a middle grade fantasy that I've been wanting to read for a while. It's about two friends named Ariel and Zeke, and Ariel discovers some magic item and she gets kidnapped, and so Zeke has to go rescue her, go on a quest to rescue her. So it's supposed to be a great book, and I really look forward to reading it. And those are the 5 books that I got this week. I'm wearing a sweater today because we had snow flurries today in Minnesota. So last week it was 80 something and we were wearing shorts and biking, and this week we're getting snow. So that's just how it is in Minnesota. So we'll see, hopefully it'll warm up a little bit before we permanently have snow. But I'm just happy I don't live up north, because I heard they got like 6 inches or something like that. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning into the video. If you're watching this on my blog, you can see more information on all the books down below. I hope that you all got great books this week and that you have a wonderful week of reading. Talk to you later. Bye.